Arizona. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go in Glendale. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. Look at this, going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. That's taken at the 15. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, lift! Like 20! Listen.
Goff taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. He could do it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Smith. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Well, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Rams 7.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And the Rams first down.
We go. 76. 70.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Lamb has another one. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams trim the lead to 1. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Point after tries good by lots. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. Manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
13X. 13X.
Smith on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked up, Kendall Fuller. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Value 1. What's up?
Goff on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
3rd and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. This is brought in at the 15. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
The score, Cardinals 21, Rams 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Washington now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Goff on 1st and 10. And he puts Mayo under this one, right side. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
He's got him. That's Addison. And this one doesn't go far.
13
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
49, flip it off, 49.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at a 4th down. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun. Goff. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Fits it through the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. The throw right side, caught by Mooney. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Here's Judkins on second down. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 1-point game. Extra point try now for Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams bring it back to even.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
13 next. Thomas up.
Smith on first down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are gonna find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Hold.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's looking deep once again. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. A.J. Cole on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He put everything he had into this one. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
We go. 180.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams, 1st down.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Goff working from the pistol. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the pistol, here's Junkins. Second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down run from Junkins. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tie this game up.
31-31.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
On the return, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, left. Here we go. 1,
From the gun, Goff. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good for Rams. First down.
Man in motion, headed right. The give here to the motion man. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Working now from the gun. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Judkins hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, three on left. 13 net. Three on left. Finish on left. Middle.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Oz. Hey, it's a clip. Snowball.
From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Smith to the air now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And go play fake here with Smith. He's trying to push the field. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third, Smith. He's going to try another deep one here. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. The Cardinals out for the punt. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Goff to the air now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Here's Lutz, set to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Smith setting the throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, here we go.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Line. Check 58. Hey, it's a clip. Hey, trio left.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Drops it underneath. Swift. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Smith's going to throw again.
48-yard line.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. R.J. Mickens in there to pick it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, kill. What's up?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
180.
They'll go, Judkins. That'll be the first and more. There he goes again. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
52. Cardinals 31. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Rams take over first and 10. At their
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Lamb brings it in yet again, and he'll get it up to the 27.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Rourke out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So it'll be second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Another give to Judkins. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the shotgun. Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, Feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on third down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, shot. Check go.
Play action with Rourke. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun now for Rourke. Taking a shot deep here. This one only intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Jukes away from one. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the Rams regain possession.